Chosen one, you're about to become a billionaire. Hear the signs. You were not brought here by accident, and if you scroll away now, you may miss something that was meant to shift your entire life in a way you cannot reverse. I am speaking to you because a financial turning point has already begun forming around you, and the signs are not random or imagined. This is the moment where what you once called impossible starts to take shape in real ways, and I need you to stay with this until the end, so you do not overlook what has already been placed in your path. I am not speaking about luck or chance. I am speaking about a divine alignment that is preparing you for wealth beyond what you have ever held before. This is about you stepping into a level of provision that carries responsibility, purpose, and power that will change not just your life, but the lives connected to you. Type Amen to affirm. What I am revealing to you now is simple but powerful, and you must understand it clearly. Becoming a billionaire in your life is not just about money appearing overnight. It is about a transformation happening inside you that allows you to handle what is coming. The signs you are experiencing right now are not ordinary struggles or random delays. They are part of a preparation that is reshaping your mindset, your discipline, and your focus. I have been removing distractions, closing doors that once felt important, and separating you from environments that could not sustain your next level. What you thought was loss was actually protection, and what you thought was rejection was direction. Within you, something has already shifted, and you can feel it, even if you cannot fully explain it. There is a deeper hunger for growth, a stronger resistance to settling for less, and a quiet determination that refuses to fade even when things look uncertain. This is one of the first signs that you are stepping into a higher financial destiny. You are no longer satisfied with survival, you are being drawn toward expansion. The discomfort you feel is not a sign of failure, it is a sign that your current life can no longer contain what is about to unfold. Right now, I ask you to take a small moment and show your support by liking this video, because your simple action helps this reach others who are also standing at the edge of a breakthrough they do not yet understand. Another sign is the way your thinking has begun to change around money and opportunity. You are starting to see possibilities where you once saw limitations, and ideas are coming to you in ways that feel unexpected but clear. This is not coincidence, this is guidance. I am placing insight in your mind and clarity in your decisions, so you can recognize opportunities others overlook. You may not have all the answers yet, but you are beginning to ask the right questions within yourself, and that shift is powerful. There are also moments where things seem to slow down or even stop, and this has confused you. You have wondered why progress feels delayed when you are trying your best to move forward. What you do not see is that I have been aligning people, timing, and circumstances behind the scenes. I am ensuring that when your increase comes, it is stable and lasting, not temporary and fragile. A sudden rise without preparation would break you, but what I am building in you will sustain everything that is coming. You have also noticed that certain relationships no longer feel right, and this has been difficult for you. Some people who once understood you now feel distant, and some who were close have stepped away entirely. This is another sign you must not ignore. Not everyone can walk with you into the level you are about to enter. I am creating space around you so that your focus remains clear and your path remains strong. What feels like loneliness is actually refinement. Type 1111 if you believe. There is also a growing sense of urgency inside you that pushes you to take action even when you feel uncertain. You are no longer comfortable waiting endlessly, and something within you keeps saying it is time to move. This is not pressure, This is direction. I am stirring your spirit so you do not remain stuck in a place that was never meant to be permanent. You are being guided to act, to build, and to step forward with courage. You may have also experienced moments where you felt like giving up completely, where the weight of everything felt too heavy to carry, yet somehow you kept going. This resilience is not your own strength alone, it is my hand sustaining you. I have been with you in every quiet struggle, every unseen tear, and every moment you chose to continue when it would have been easier to stop. This endurance is shaping you into someone who can carry great wealth without being consumed by it. Another clear sign is the way opportunities are beginning to appear in small, almost unnoticed ways. A conversation, an idea, a connection, or even a sudden realization that changes your direction. These are not random events. These are doors opening gradually so you can step through them with awareness and intention. You must pay attention because what seems small now will lead to something much greater. I am also teaching you to value discipline over comfort, and this has not been easy. You are learning to stay consistent even when you do not feel motivated, to keep moving even when results are not immediate. This is essential for where you are going. Wealth without discipline fades quickly, but discipline builds something that lasts. You are being trained to hold on to what you receive and to multiply it with wisdom. What if a tiny 7-second brain ritual could erase your debt and open the door to real abundance? A leaked CIA document has revealed a simple 7-second method now helping everyday people get out of debt and draw in wealth. Tested by 4 leading neuroscience labs, this easy home practice is turning money problems into better lifestyles. People are getting new homes, cars, and travel experiences. But this information could be removed at any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. You are not alone in this process, even when it feels that way. My presence surrounds you, guiding you, protecting you, and preparing you. Every step you take is being watched over, and every challenge you face is shaping something within you that cannot be taken away. You are not being tested to fail, you are being strengthened to succeed. There is a moment coming where everything will begin to connect, where the confusion will clear and the direction will become obvious. You will see how every delay, every struggle, and every change was leading you to that point. When that moment arrives, you must be ready to move without hesitation. What I am placing before you will require courage, focus, and trust. Do not measure your progress by what you currently see around you. What is happening within you is far more important than what is visible outside. You are becoming someone who can carry influence, responsibility, and abundance in a way that brings impact to others. This is not just about your success, it is about the lives you will touch and the change you will create. I have been placing you in positions where you are forced to grow quietly, where your understanding deepens without recognition, and where your strength develops without applause. This hidden preparation is necessary because what is coming to you cannot be sustained by someone who still depends on external validation. You are being shaped into someone who moves with clarity even when no one is watching. Another sign you must not ignore is the way you are starting to value your time differently. Things that once entertained you or distracted you no longer feel worth your attention, and you are becoming more selective with where you invest your energy. This shift is not accidental, it is a realignment. Wealth requires focus, and focus requires sacrifice. I am teaching you to protect your time because time will become one of your most valuable resources in the level you are entering. The more you honor your time now, the more prepared you will be to manage what is ahead. There is also a deeper awareness forming inside you about the people you allow into your space. You are becoming more observant, more discerning, and less willing to ignore what you feel within. This is another sign that you are being elevated. Not everyone who smiles with you is meant to stand with you, and not every voice around you carries wisdom. I am sharpening your discernment so you can recognize who is aligned with your growth and who is not. This protection will save you from losses that cannot be measured only in money. Type 777 if you trust in Jesus. You may have noticed that your patience has been tested more than ever before. Situations have required you to wait longer than you expected, to trust when you could not see results, and to remain steady when everything felt uncertain. This is not a delay without purpose. I am strengthening your patience because impatience destroys opportunities before they fully form. The wealth that is coming to you will require decisions that are not rushed, actions that are not reactive, and a mindset that remains calm under pressure. You are being trained to move with wisdom, not urgency. There are also moments where ideas come to you suddenly, and they feel different from your usual thoughts. These ideas carry a sense of clarity and direction that stands out, almost as if they were placed directly in your mind. These are seeds, and you must not ignore them. Not every idea is meant to be acted on immediately, but some are meant to be developed, explored, and nurtured. I am guiding your creativity and opening pathways that can lead to real opportunities. Pay attention to what comes to you, because within those ideas are answers you have been seeking. You have also been experiencing a shift in how you respond to challenges. Where you once felt overwhelmed or defeated, you now find yourself looking for solutions. This change may seem small, but it is powerful. It means you are no longer controlled by circumstances. You are beginning to rise above them. This mindset is essential for where you are going. Wealth does not remove problems, it changes the scale of them. The ability to remain steady and solution-focused will allow you to navigate what lies ahead without losing your direction. Another sign is the way you are being drawn toward learning, growing, and improving yourself. You are no longer satisfied with staying the same, and you feel a pull to become better in different areas of your life. This is not pressure, it is preparation. I am building in you a foundation that can support everything you are about to receive. Growth is not always comfortable, but it is always necessary. The more you invest in yourself now, the stronger you will stand when your life begins to expand. There are also times when you feel alone in your journey, as if no one truly understands what you are going through. This feeling has been heavy, and it has made you question your path. But you must understand that this isolation is not abandonment. I am drawing you closer to me, so your reliance becomes stronger and your focus becomes clearer. When too many voices surround you, it becomes difficult to hear the one that truly matters. In this quiet space, I am guiding you, shaping you, and strengthening you. Type 222 to receive blessings. You are also being taught to let go of control in ways that have been difficult for you. You have tried to plan everything, to manage every outcome, and to ensure that nothing goes wrong. But I am showing you that not everything is yours to control. Some things must be trusted, released, and allowed to unfold. This does not mean you stop taking action, it means you act with trust rather than fear. This balance is important because fear leads to poor decisions, while trust leads to clarity. Could a CIA-revealed brain ritual be the quickest path to a life of luxury? Newly uncovered CIA research has exposed a powerful brainwave method that is helping ordinary people attract wealth almost immediately. This 7-second at-home ritual, verified by 4 neuroscience labs, is shifting people from debt to dream houses, cars, and trips. If you are seeing this, you are fortunate because this page might be taken down soon. Click the link in the description and comments to learn the secret before it is gone. You have started to notice that certain doors are closing, even when you wanted them to remain open. This has been confusing and even painful at times. But what you do not see is that those doors were limiting your growth. They were keeping you in a place that could not support your next level. I am closing what no longer serves you, so I can open what aligns with your future. Every closed door is making space for something better, something stronger, something more aligned with your purpose. There is also a quiet confidence beginning to rise within you, even if you do not fully recognize it yet. You are starting to believe in your ability to move forward, to handle challenges, and to create change in your life. This confidence is not based on external validation, it is coming from within. I am building this in you, so that when opportunities come, you do not hesitate or doubt yourself. You step forward with certainty, knowing that you are prepared. You must also understand that the wealth you are stepping into is not just for you, it carries a purpose beyond your own life. There are people who will be impacted by your success, lives that will be changed because of what you are able to do. This is why your preparation has been so detailed and intentional. You are not being raised for comfort alone, you are being raised for impact. What you receive will flow through you, not just to you. Every sign you are experiencing is connected, even if it does not seem that way right now. The changes in your mindset, the shifts in your environment, the challenges you have faced, and the growth you have undergone are all part of one process. I am not working in fragments, I am working in alignment. Everything is being brought together in a way that will make sense when the time comes. You are closer than you think, and what is ahead of you will require you to trust in a way you never have before. Stay with me, because what comes next will show you how to recognize the exact moment when everything begins to change in a way that cannot be reversed. This calm that is growing inside you is not weakness, it is strength. I am teaching you to remain steady in both gain and loss, so that when abundance comes, it does not control you, but flows through you with balance. This emotional discipline is rare, and it is one of the foundations required for the level you are approaching. There are moments now where you can see patterns in your life more clearly than before. You are starting to understand why certain things happened, why certain people left, and why certain paths did not work out. This awareness is not just reflection, it is alignment. I am giving you clarity so you do not repeat cycles that would limit your growth. When you see clearly, you move differently, and when you move differently, your results begin to change. This is how transformation begins to take root in a lasting way. Another sign is the way your energy has become more focused. You are no longer scattered across too many directions, even if you still feel uncertain about the exact path ahead. There is a narrowing happening, a quiet pull toward what truly matters. This is not restriction, it is refinement. I am guiding your attention toward what will produce real results so that your effort is not wasted. When your focus sharpens, your progress accelerates in ways you could not achieve before. Type 1010 if you trust God. You have also begun to notice that your tolerance for negativity has decreased. Conversations that once felt normal now feel draining, and environments that once felt comfortable now feel heavy. This is not judgment, it is sensitivity. I am raising your awareness so that you naturally move away from what does not support your growth. Your environment shapes your mindset, and your mindset shapes your future. By guiding you away from what lowers your energy, I am protecting the direction of your life. There is also a new level of responsibility forming within you, even in small things. You are starting to take your actions more seriously, to think before you move, and to consider the long-term impact of your decisions. This is another clear sign. Wealth is not only about receiving, it is about managing, sustaining, and multiplying. I am preparing you to handle more by teaching you to be faithful with what you have now. The habits you build in this stage will determine how far you can go. You may have experienced moments where you felt a strong urge to change something in your life suddenly. It could be your routine, your work, your habits, or even your surroundings. This inner push is not random. I am prompting you to make adjustments that align you with your next level. Sometimes these changes feel uncomfortable, but they are necessary. Growth often requires movement, and movement requires letting go of what has become familiar. Type 555 to affirm. Another sign is the way you are beginning to trust your inner guidance more. You are learning to listen to that quiet voice within you that directs you, even when there is no external confirmation. This is where real confidence begins. I am strengthening your connection to my guidance so that you do not depend entirely on what others say or think. When you trust this inner direction, you move with certainty, even in uncertain situations. There are also times when you feel like you are being stretched beyond your limits. Situations arise that demand more from you than you feel ready to give. This stretching is intentional. I am expanding your capacity so you can handle what is coming. If everything remained comfortable, you would not grow into the person required for your next level. What feels like pressure is actually preparation. Is it actually possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial hardship into sudden prosperity? A leaked CIA-backed study introduces a short money ritual that is already changing lives. Approved by 4 neuroscience labs, it retrains your mind to pull money toward you. People who were once struggling are now living their ideal lives with luxury homes, new vehicles, and travel. But this information may not stay online. Click the description and comments now before it is permanently removed. You are also starting to see the importance of consistency in a deeper way. You understand now that small actions repeated over time create powerful results. This realization is shaping your behavior, even if you are still working to fully apply it. I am building in you a mindset that values steady progress over quick results. This is how lasting success is created, and this is how your future wealth will be sustained. There is a quiet shift happening in how you view yourself. You are beginning to see your own potential more clearly, even if doubt still appears at times. This awareness is important. I am revealing to you what I have placed within you, so that you can begin to step into it. You are not meant to live small or limited. There is more within you than you have allowed yourself to believe, and that realization is beginning to grow. You must also pay attention to the way opportunities are starting to connect with your skills and interests. What you are drawn to is not random, and what you are good at is not without purpose. I am aligning your abilities with opportunities that can produce real results. When these alignments happen, you will feel a sense of clarity and direction that removes confusion. This is where progress becomes natural rather than forced. There are moments when fear tries to rise and make you hesitate. This is natural, but you must not let it control you. Fear will always appear when you are stepping into something greater than what you have known before. I am teaching you to move forward even when fear is present. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to act despite it. This is a key part of your preparation. You are also being taught to value growth over comfort in a deeper way than before. You are starting to choose what is right over what is easy, even when it requires effort and discipline. This shift is powerful. It means you are aligning with the principles that create lasting success. Comfort may feel good in the moment, but growth creates results that endure. Everything that is happening within you right now is preparing you for a moment that will change your life in a way that cannot be undone. You are not moving in circles, even when it feels that way. You are moving forward, step by step, being shaped into someone who can handle what is coming. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted, and nothing you are experiencing now is without purpose. I am opening your awareness so you do not overlook what is already forming around you. The shift you feel is not just internal anymore, it is beginning to take shape in your external world. This is where everything starts to become real. You may have noticed that certain chances are starting to appear that feel slightly different from what you are used to. They may seem small at first, or even uncertain, but something about them feels aligned. This feeling is not accidental. I am guiding you toward opportunities that carry potential beyond what is immediately visible. You must not dismiss these moments simply because they do not look impressive at the beginning. What starts small often grows into something far greater when it is nurtured with faith and action. Another sign is the way your confidence is beginning to show itself in quiet ways. You are not seeking attention, but you are starting to trust your decisions more. Even when you feel unsure, you are still willing to take steps forward instead of holding yourself back. This is growth. Confidence does not always appear as boldness. Sometimes it appears as quiet determination. I am building this within you so that when the time comes, you move without hesitation. Type 1212 to claim miracles. There is also a shift happening in how others begin to perceive you. Some people may start noticing changes in your behavior, your mindset, or your focus. You may even receive unexpected attention, recognition, or opportunities through others. This is part of the alignment. I am positioning you where your growth becomes visible, not for validation, but for connection. The right people will begin to see you at the right time, and these connections will play a role in what is coming next. You may also experience moments where everything feels like it is moving very quickly, all at once. After a long period of waiting, things begin to accelerate in ways that feel almost overwhelming. This is not chaos, it is momentum. When the foundation is ready, progress begins to move faster. You must stay grounded during these moments so you do not become distracted or lose your direction. What is moving quickly is still under my control. At the same time, there may still be moments of doubt that try to return. You may question whether you are truly ready or whether you are capable of handling what is coming. These thoughts are natural, but they are not truth. I have not brought you this far to leave you unprepared. Every challenge you have faced has been building something within you that you will need. You are more ready than you feel, even if your mind tries to convince you otherwise. Type 1010 if you walk by faith. Another sign you must pay attention to is the way you are beginning to act on ideas more quickly. You are no longer waiting endlessly for perfect conditions. Instead, you are taking steps, learning as you go, and adjusting along the way. This action is important. Opportunities require movement, and movement creates results. I am guiding you to act with wisdom, not hesitation. The more you move forward, the clearer your path becomes. There is also a sense of alignment that you are starting to feel in certain areas of your life. Things begin to connect in ways that feel natural rather than forced. Conversations lead to insights, insights lead to decisions, and decisions lead to progress. This flow is not random. It is the result of everything coming together at the right time. When alignment happens, things begin to move with less resistance and more clarity. Have you heard about the secret ritual the government does not want people to know? Imagine if just 7 seconds could clear your debts and bring wealth effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 top neuroscience labs confirm this is real. Families who were struggling are now moving into dream homes with peace of mind. But this secret could be taken down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. You are also being taught to manage your emotions in situations that once would have overwhelmed you. You are learning to pause, to think, and to respond rather than react. This control is essential for where you are going. When you are responsible for more, your reactions carry greater impact. I am strengthening your ability to remain calm so that your decisions remain wise and your direction remains clear. There are moments when you feel a strong pull toward something specific, even if you do not fully understand why. This pull is important. I am guiding your steps toward what is meant for you. You may not have all the details, but you have direction. Trust that direction, because it is leading you towards something that aligns with your purpose and your growth. You must also recognize that not everything will feel perfect as you move forward. There will still be challenges, adjustments, and moments where you need to learn. This does not mean you are off track. It means you are moving through the process. Growth continues even as success begins to appear. The key is to remain steady and focused, regardless of what arises. Another clear sign is the way you are beginning to think beyond your current circumstances. You are starting to imagine possibilities that once felt out of reach. This expansion of thought is important. I am stretching your vision so that it can match what is coming into your life. If your vision remains small, it will limit what you can receive. By expanding your thinking, you are preparing yourself to step into something greater. You are also being guided to let go of fear related to loss. In the past, fear may have caused you to hold back, to avoid risks, or to stay in situations that felt safe but limiting. Now, you are learning to move beyond that fear. You are beginning to understand that growth requires stepping into the unknown. This courage is not reckless, it is guided. I am with you as you take each step. Everything is aligning in a way that is bringing you closer to a moment of transformation. This moment will not feel like a sudden miracle that appears without warning. It will feel like a natural progression of everything you have been building. When it arrives, you will recognize it, because it will align with everything you have been experiencing. You are not waiting for your breakthrough anymore. You are stepping into it. The signs are no longer distant or unclear. They are present, they are active, and they are guiding you forward. What is ahead of you is not something to fear. It is something to embrace with confidence and trust. What I am about to place in your understanding now is what will keep what is coming into your life from slipping through your hands. Many rise for a moment and then fall because they were not prepared to hold what they received. I am not only leading you into wealth, I am teaching you how to sustain it, protect it, and multiply it in a way that lasts. The signs you have seen so far were about recognizing the shift, but what you are learning now is about stewardship. This is where your transformation becomes complete. You are beginning to understand that wealth is not built only through opportunity, it is built through discipline and wisdom applied over time. You are learning to pause before making decisions, to think beyond the moment, and to consider the long-term impact of your actions. This change in thinking is essential. What you receive must be guided by wisdom, or it will be lost through careless choices. I am shaping your judgment so that you choose what builds rather than what destroys. There is also a growing awareness in you about how you handle what you already have. You are becoming more mindful of your resources, your time, your energy, and your attention. This is not small, this is foundational. The way you manage little reflects how you will manage much. I am watching how you carry what is in your hands now, because it reveals your readiness for what is coming next. Faithfulness in small things opens the door to greater responsibility. Type 333 to receive abundance. You are also learning the importance of patience in growth, not just in waiting. There is a difference between waiting and growing. Waiting without growth leads to frustration, but growing during waiting leads to preparation. You have not been idle in this season, even when it felt like nothing was happening. You have been developing skills, strengthening your mindset, and gaining understanding that will support your next level. This is why your progress will not be temporary. Another sign you must recognize is the way you are starting to separate emotion from decision. You still feel deeply, but you are not allowing every feeling to guide your actions. This control is important. Wealth requires clarity, and clarity requires balance. If every decision is driven by emotion, direction becomes unstable. I am teaching you to feel with depth, but decide with wisdom so that your path remains steady. There are also moments when you feel a strong sense of responsibility towards something greater than yourself. You are starting to think about impact, about what you can build, about how your life can extend beyond your own needs. This is not pressure, it is purpose. I am expanding your vision so that your success carries meaning. What you are stepping into is not only for your benefit, it is for the benefit of others as well. Type 888 if you believe in divine timing. You are also being taught to remain grounded as things begin to shift in your favor. When success starts to appear, it is easy to lose balance, to become distracted, or to move without awareness. I am anchoring you so that you remain steady regardless of what changes around you. Your identity is not in what you receive, it is in who you are becoming. When you stay grounded, nothing can pull you away from your path. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading so quickly everywhere? Recent CIA leaks have revealed a strong brain ritual that triggers an instant flow of wealth. This short technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly transforming lives. From heavy debt to dream vacations, this could be your path to abundance. If you are seeing this, consider yourself lucky because the page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it is deleted.